season.
Dante just being brought in to bind on Wardy on that open side there.
Big La Rochelle scrum. And here's Favre, come on for Leeds. Surrounded. And that's a high tackle, indicated by Wayne Barnes.
Again, really well worked. The scrum was good with Dante's presence, but
why didn't they keep it in? You know, they played it when they were going forward. Very unusual for a scrum as dominant as that.
Particularly when you've got one less back.
Well, the opportunity of some golden meters here, provided by Brice Dulin, and he's gone for it. He really went for it. They're within 7 meters of the try line.
Great kick, but they have General Laveau off the field. You're going to have to do it without him. I imagine that Remy Bordeaux will be the target man. They won't want to be throwing to Skelton.
Levani Bottier is with us, and he might be about to make a very important impact. La Rochelle are bearing down on the try line here. Bosch has it. And they're going nowhere currently, but they've got a penalty advantage. Here is Bosch, working his way through the defenders. Forwards goes Retier. Couple more carries might do this. Everybody tightly packed. Bordeaux. And Wayne Barnes has had enough for the time being.
There's that pitch, we saw it last night, just tearing up at that end. Wayne Barnes is going to do a bit of gardening. There we go. Oh, he could come round and do my lawn. Very, very adept.
Well, he's a man of many parts, and of course, displaying an excellent use of his French language, making sure everybody's clear, and everybody is clear inside the Stade Velodrome right now. A riot of colour, a fabulous noise, yellow flags being brandished with gusto, knocked forwards by Leinster, so playing with a knock-on advantage here, La Rochelle. Retier feeds that pod.
Unfortunately, Cian Healy there slowed the ball down.
Carried up by Skelton, still going strong in the 71st minute. Bosch driven to the ground, having a hard time feeding that back. It's a painful process at the moment. Skelton again pops this up. Here's Bottier, not held. Retier, still they hammer away. Skelton is being asked to do a mountain of carrying. Penalty.
They don't look like they've got a lot of ideas, do they, La Rochelle? They almost look like they're playing for penalties, and Leinster are obliging. They're giving away penalties. Don't feel that they're going to stress you too much with anything technical, so just be onside. Get all your little basics defensively right.
Oh, this is a big call.
What about Will Skelton? 15 minutes of rugby last weekend. A man of that size, incredible mental fortitude and physical fortitude to last 70 minutes in a game of this level of intensity.
Well, there were 3 points on offer, quite obviously, that would have drawn them within 1, but they're feeling it here, La Rochelle, and they've put Levani Bottier on the flank. He's well used to playing there, of course. One of the original hybrid players. There he is wearing 22. Crunch time for La Rochelle. Crunch time in the Heineken Champions Cup final. Where's the ball? This is not the moment for stickiness.
No, Scalvi side of the scrum went down.
One minute to play out on the yellow card of Thomas Lavaux as well. Ronan O'Gara looks calm. He'll be anything but. He has tried to bring a different sort of mindset to this La Rochelle team. He says they brought into the vision a big change in the way they think about this competition in particular. Leinster support cast, Leinster fans will barely be able to watch. Once again, a huge moment. It's there for Retière. Half court, brought down the... A heavy try. Wadi. Everything hinges here, not pretty, but effective to this point. Retière, driven back by Ringrose. Botier again. They're asking for a little slice of magic from somewhere, anywhere. Can Leinster hang in? Can they do better and steal? It's given up the penalty. Sclavi trundles upwards. Retière, now then, West back into the traffic. Late score, of course, in the semi-final to reach this position. Now they go wide. It's knocked on by Brice Dulin, but with the penalty advantage.
And the yellow card
It's got to be close. It's got to be close, Ben, to a yellow card. There's been multiple infringements now from Leinster. Has Wayne Barnes lost his patience?
Ramasazi on now as they go back to 15 men, La Rochelle.
That was do or die for Dulin, wasn't it? If that sticks, he's going in himself. Just bounces out of his hand.
Change at scrum half. Gibson Park off. Luke McGrath on.
We might need some oxygen for Brian.
If I go quiet for the next 5 minutes, give me a nudge, will you?
It's brilliant drama. It's everything we could possibly hope for. It's been a testing old season. COVID has ravaged so much of this competition. Cross-border rugby, of course, providing all sorts of difficulties, logistical and otherwise. But here we are in Marseille on finals day, with 4 points separating these two brilliant teams and fewer than 5 minutes remaining.
Famous La Rochelle 16th man really making itself heard.
Once more to the scrum. La Rochelle having never won a major trophy, remember. Only promoted into the top 14 in 2014. That was just 8 years ago. Can they steal it from under the noses of the 4 times champions?
They're just creeping their defensive line off the try line. They don't want to give away another penalty.
8-man shove, another penalty for La Rochelle. Retière getting sucked into the ruck. Dulin pops it out, and on goes Red Awadi again. knowing they'll get another shot if necessary. They're launching Skelton for one last foray. If it's going to happen, you feel it's going to happen through battery rather than anything. But Leinster are showing tremendous resolve. A second advantage being played. La Rochelle so close. Retier with options. Still to the heavies. Building, building.
That'll be the yellow card anyway.
Still they drive. A precious millimetre or two required. Oh, that's been knocked on. And back we go for another penalty. Agonising, agonising.
Just two penalties for Wayne Barnes, but as Brian said, really surprised he hasn't put a warning.
Tyke Furlong's turned his back. He won't be alone, I suspect.
We saw Dan Levy hiding behind his t-shirt a few minutes ago. I don't think you're hearing too many vocal Leinster supporters because as though this is slowly getting away from them, and the reality is they're running out of time. If La Rochelle do score, the opportunity to come back to counter is going to be significantly reduced.
See the whole team brought into a huddle there. Just a good, really strong bit of leadership. Look, forget all this noise. You've got, what, 3.5 minutes to survive. Just do the basics right. Don't give away any penalties. They're not going to do anything flash, you feel. Just stand up, make your tackles, but forget about the pressure. Easier said than done.
Very much so. Once again, a wall of noise swings around this fabulous stadium.
Just wonder if the front row will try and throw the first punch here, metaphorically, obviously. But hit, not absorbing the hit and then giving away your penalty later in the scrum. They can turn this over again.
Once more, La Rochelle take control from the base through Aldrich. Hangs on to it. Shields that precious possession. And again, they settle into this percussive rhythm.
Be careful on that, La Rochelle. To penalise players that are pre-latched if they don't stay on their.
Skelton, once again, this is Bordeaux. A little bit of ground gain, but they're still 5 metres away. Now a bit of momentum. Skelton, give it to the biggest guy. Here's Bottia. Unbelievable defence this from Leinster. They have held to this point, doing everything in their powers to thwart these attacks. Wadi feeds it onwards. Still those blue shirts just fly out. La Rochelle needing to take care of the ball here. It's with Aldrich. Blow by blow. One more penalty given up by Leinster. They must be close to conceding a yellow card here. Bordeaux waits. Sanzel, driven one way, buffeted the other. Skelton, all muscle, but still short. Retier, has he? We just don't know.
He would have got there if he hadn't tripped, for sure.
The on-field decision is try from Wayne Barnes.
Raymond Rule thinks he got there. I don't think Retier knows. There's his trip or his slip. Gets underneath. It's on the line. As long as it doesn't roll with his arm to get there. That's a try.
May just have won the Champions Cup for La Rochelle.
Just looking at the clock, the referee has stopped it. There is going to be one more play. Ohio West is going to take all of this minute that he's entitled to, which will mean Leinster will have the opportunity for one more kickoff.
He's saying there's 70 seconds left, and he's got 90 seconds to take the kick. Is that what Wayne Barnes just said?
That is what Wayne Barnes just said. And that will surely do for Leinster. La Rochelle fans on their feet. Joy unconfined. And Ronan O'Gara, the mastermind, just edges off his seat and waits for confirmation. Confirmation of a dream realised. Ohio West will play this out right to the finish, and it looks as if there will be no fifth star for Cian Healy and for Johnny Sexton and for Leinster as a whole. West to deliver the killer blow.